Many issues, and to solve them, it's necessary to understand the root. There are many issues, and to solve them, it's necessary to understand the root cause. But how can you do that without the help of a specialist? Let's figure out what dysfunction is. Dysfunction is a restriction of mobility. It's specifically the area where there is a lack of normal nourishment to organs and tissues, where the passage of nerve impulses is weak or even completely absent. In other words, it's a disruption in communication between muscles, organs, and other structures. It's a lack of coordinated movements. It's an absence of overall balance. And all of this happens because there isn't enough support from your inner center. That's why I suggest you gradually master a series of exercise routines. First of all, it's necessary to activate the deep muscles so that the body has something to rely on. After all, you first need to build a solid foundation, then a strong framework, and only then fill everything in. So we'll start with balances. Why start with those specifically? Because they activate all the deep structures as quickly as possible, and even after just one session, you'll already be able to feel that inner support. The way things work in the body is actually quite primitive. If you create conditions of uncertainty and a lack of balance or stability, the body starts to experience intense stress. Even just standing on one leg causes very strong stress. The body will be forced to draw resources from other peripheral processes that aren't essential just to survive, because the body perceives this as a potential injury and will gather all the necessary resources for it. That's why, in our case, this is simply the perfect provocation, giving us a very good starting point. And before you start the exercise, familiarize yourself with the breathing instructions and the key points.